and me and my man made that baby with fucking love, bitch. We was fucking down till it stank.
I guess this is the healing that Stefan Diggs was giving you?
And yo, you know this dumb bitch said, remember when I told you? Shit, dumbass bitch. Sick of you too.
Christmas with those options. And imagine calling a woman with a master's degree a dumb. I am not you.
Now, earlier today, things took a very unexpected turn on social media. And if you've been online even a little bit, you've probably seen clips circulating everywhere involving Cardi B and Jessie Woo. What started as commentary has now escalated into a full-blown online clash, and the internet is watching closely. So here's what happened. Cardi B recently went off on Jessie Woo after seeing clips from Jessie's live stream where she was reading and reacting to comments about Cardi's personal situation involving Stefan Diggs and the ongoing chef-related controversy. Jessie Woo wasn't necessarily creating new allegations, but she was reading audience comments and offering commentary which Cardi felt crossed the line. From Cardi's perspective, she believes that Jessie Woo should not be speaking on her private life at all, especially given how sensitive the situation already is. Cardi has made it very clear in the past that she feels people often use her name and her drama for engagement, and this situation appears to have triggered that frustration once again.
Somebody say, wait, why did Jessie Woo say that Cardi B had a revenge baby? Revenge on what? Revenge on what? On who? These bitches just be saying shit because what is their revenge baby? Do you think that I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna have a baby because I'm gonna have revenge on what? On my ex-husband? I don't need to have a baby for revenge, baby. My whole life is revenge. My money is revenge. My career is revenge. My album is revenge. Me not dying over a nigga is revenge. Me having freedom is revenge. You know why? You know why I kept my baby? Because I love my baby, and me and my man made that baby with fucking love, bitch. We was fucking down till it stank, fucking everywhere. And I'm a grown woman. I make fucking own decisions. If I want to keep my baby, I kept my baby, and me and my man love our baby.
After seeing clips of Jessie's live stream making the rounds, Cardi reacted publicly, and that reaction quickly went viral. But the story didn't stop there. Jessie Woo responded, and her response was strong. In her reaction, Jessie Woo made it clear that she did not see herself and Cardi B as equals in this situation. She pushed back aggressively against Cardi's criticism, questioning why Cardi felt so comfortable going after her online. Jessie emphasized her educational background, stating that being called dumb was especially offensive given her academic achievements. She also addressed the parenting comment that has since become one of the most talked about parts of this situation. Jessie said that while she does not have children, when she does become a mother, she believes her kids won't have to compete with social media for her attention, a statement that instantly divided public opinion. But Jessie didn't stop there. She clarified that she never accused Cardi B of staging publicity stunts, never attacked her parenting, and never made up narratives about her relationship. According to Jessie, her commentary focused strictly on Cardi's use of her platform, specifically when Cardi publicly discussed the chef who allegedly has an active legal case connected to Stefan Diggs. Jessie argued that Cardi's words may have unintentionally exposed someone who could be considered a victim, and that Cardi's massive fan base could potentially be weaponized against that individual. Jessie framed her criticism as concern over influence, not personal attacks, and that's where the situation becomes complicated. Jessie made it clear that she refuses to be silenced. She repeatedly asked, "What happens if I don't shut up?" signaling that she does not see Cardi B as someone who can intimidate her into silence. She also touched on a broader issue, how certain celebrities, particularly powerful female rappers, are able to say things publicly that others would be heavily criticized for. Jessie questioned why Cardi is often given grace for behavior that would end someone else's career. By the end of her response, Jessie made one thing very clear. She does not see Cardi B as her bully, and she is not backing down.
Down till it stank.
I guess this is the healing that Stefan Diggs was giving you?
And yo, you know this dumb bitch said, remember when I told you? Shit, dumbass bitch. Sick of you too.
Christmas with those options. And imagine calling a woman with a master's degree a dumb. I am not you. I am not you. We're not the same. I'm not you. Spell nincompoop and tell me the meaning.
Shave it.
And my thing was, like, not once in my life did I say anything about you creating a publicity stunt. I never even said any of those things. I never made up any narratives about you. I never even talked about your parenting skills. I never said that you were policing Stefan Diggs. I was talking strictly about when you used your platform to out the chef who has an active case against Stefan Diggs to make it seem as if she was lying about what had occurred to her, because you said that you talked to her every single day until she left unless she left Stefan's house, and she had never mentioned that that happened to her, to you, or she never communicated that to you. You went on your platform and you know you have very deranged fans, and you were outing this girl so that they could go ahead and attack her, whoever she is. You were using your platform to bully a victim of assault. And now you're using your platform thinking you're gonna bully me, and you're not. Because let me tell you something right now. I can talk about whatever I wanna talk about. What happens when I don't shut the fuck? Because I'm not going to. Are you okay? Are you okay? And you're right, I don't have any kids. But let me tell you something, when I do become a mother, my kids is not gonna have to fight for my attention because I'm busy on Twitter space, all fucking day. What happens when I don't shut up? I would love to know that. I would love to know that. Like, who do you think you are? You're not a bully. Like, you're not a bully. You're not my bully. Let me make myself very clear. You're not a bully. You're not my bully. Not once did I talk about you being a mother. Not once did I'm going to play the actual clip so that people who are mentally challenged, such as yourself, can see the thoughts never came from me. The words did not come from me. I was literally reading off comments in my super chat. Literally didn't even put sauce on it. What happens when I don't shut up? Like, what is going on? Like, who do you think you are? Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Like, a black woman, a woman who looks like me, a black American woman. I'm not black American, but these black American female rappers, they could never get away with the things that you get away with. The things that you get away with saying to people, they could never get away with that. But yet you get to do that. And then what's worse is the comment section, seeing how many people are bird brains just like you. A bunch of dummies just like you. Bird brains.
As of now, Cardi B has not responded again. But given Cardi's history of defending herself loudly and unapologetically, many people online believe this situation may not be over. So the question is, will Cardi respond? And if she does, how far will this go? The media reaction to the Cardi B versus Jessie Woo situation has been intense, polarized, and deeply revealing about how modern celebrity culture operates in the age of live streams, commentary channels, and parasocial fandoms. Almost immediately after Jessie Woo's response went viral, social media platforms became split into camps. On one side, Cardi B supporters argued that celebrities have the right to defend themselves when their names are repeatedly used for content and commentary. Many fans feel that Cardi is constantly under attack and that her reactions are simply human responses to non-stop scrutiny. On the other side, a growing number of commentators and viewers express concern over power imbalance. Cardi B is a global superstar with tens of millions of followers, while Jessie Woo, though established, does not wield the same level of influence. Critics argue that when someone with Cardi's reach speaks negatively about a smaller creator, it can result in harassment campaigns, intentional or not. Major gossip blogs and commentary pages highlighted this dynamic almost immediately. Rather than focusing solely on insults exchanged, coverage began to shift toward platform responsibility. Many journalists pointed out that Jessie's original live stream involved reading viewer comments, something many creators do daily, and questioned whether that alone justified Cardi's reaction. Another layer of the media discussion revolves around free speech versus accountability. Jessie Woo framed her argument around the idea that commentary is not harassment, especially when it involves public figures and publicly discussed controversies. This aligns with a broader trend in digital media, where creators increasingly push back against celebrities attempting to shut down conversations. At the same time, critics of Jessie argue that reading comments is still amplification. By repeating speculation, creators can unintentionally legitimize rumors, especially when dealing with sensitive legal situations. This is where the media narrative becomes more nuanced. What's particularly interesting is how this conflict reflects the evolving relationship between celebrities and commentary culture. In the past, stars rarely responded directly to YouTubers or live stream hosts. Today, the lines are blurred. Celebrities consume the same content as fans, react in real time, and often escalate situations themselves. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Cardi B was justified in going off on Jessie Woo, or do you feel Jessie had every right to speak on what was already public information? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about it respectfully. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update when stories like this unfold. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.